Imagine a moment when everything is on the line. Championships, financial implications, and the legacies of all-time greats. The NBA is built on these defining moments, where the greatest players rise to their peak on the biggest stage. These performances don't just elevate careers, they transform players into legends, forever etched in the minds of fans around the world. In this series, we'll journey through the most iconic individual playoff performances, dissecting the impact each had on legacies and championships. Welcome to episode 1 of the greatest playoff performances of all time. After winning back-to-back MVPs and leading the Cavs to an NBA best 66-16 record, LeBron was poised to return to the finals for the first time since 2007. There was only one problem. The Boston Celtics, with the big four of Rondo, Allen, Pierce, and Garnett, were still very much in the way. With championship pedigree and a depth of talent, the Celtics proved too much to overcome for LeBron and the Cavs. This marked 2 of the last 3 years getting bounced by Boston for LeBron. And with ongoing disputes with the Cavs front office, a change for LeBron seemed inevitable. In the offseason, LeBron announced to the world that he would be joining D. Wade and Chris Bosh to form a Big Three in Miami. Overnight, the NBA world turned on LeBron, as many deemed the move weak. Fans felt as though the Heat were cheating their way to a championship. While Big Threes have existed since the inception of the NBA, many of those had either been homegrown or acquired through front office trades. For seemingly the first time, the player made the decision, and that slight change in dynamic did not sit well with the fans. It turns out, however, it takes a lot more than throwing together elite talent to win a championship. The Heat would find out during the 2011 finals, as LeBron had by far the worst playoff performance in his career. Despite being recognized as the best player on the planet, LeBron had a subpar showing in the finals and even produced a scoreless fourth quarter. While no one questioned the talent of LeBron, the narrative surrounding his legacy was his inability to show up on the largest stage. Something had to change. In the Heat's first run, they realized that LeBron was perhaps deferring too much to Dwayne Wade. Wade, being the leader that he is, took it upon himself to defer to LeBron and give LeBron the reins. And Bron did just that, winning his 3rd MVP in the last 4 seasons. With this redefined mindset, it finally felt like the Heat had all things clicking and would be in a position to deliver on a championship. After cruising past the first 2 rounds with ease, LeBron found himself in familiar territory. The Boston Celtics, with the aging yet effective core of Rondo, Allen, Pierce, and KG, once again had LeBron on the ropes. Up 3-2 with a chance to close out the Big Three Heat at home, the Celtics seemed destined for another finals appearance. For LeBron, this circumstance was turning into a nightmare. After a disappointing finish in 2011, and the expectations falling far beyond reality, people truly started to question if LeBron was ever built to win on the biggest stage. Everything was on the line now. Would Pat Riley have to blow up the Big Three? Could LeBron truly be one of the greats? And would this go down as one of the greatest failures in NBA history? LeBron's back was up against the wall, and the Heat were running out of answers. This was it. Game 6 in Boston, a make-or-break moment in LeBron's career. LeBron knew that his legacy was on the line. The crowd in Boston Garden was relentless, chanting, booing, ready to witness his downfall. But on this night, he was different. There was an intensity in his eyes, a sense of purpose that couldn't be shaken. From the opening tip, LeBron went into attack mode. Every shot, every possession felt like a statement. He was unstoppable, hitting off-balance jumpers, earth-shattering putback slams, dominant defense, and a sense of urgency that struck fear into the opposing defense. By halftime, he had already dropped 30 points, silencing the crowd and stunning the Celtics. As the second half began, the Celtics tried to mount a comeback, but LeBron was relentless. With each shot, he dismantled Boston's defense, delivering one of the most clinical performances the league had ever seen. LeBron finished with 45 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists. a performance that to this day is one of his best, if not best, of all time.
Led by just a magnificent performance from LeBron James, who's with Doris.
LeBron, no player has to play under the kind of scrutiny and pressure that you do. How do you stand and deliver the kind of performance you did tonight?
I just wanted to try to lead my team the best way I could. Whatever I needed to do out on the floor, I tried to be there for them tonight. And, I'm glad we was able to get this win and now, force a Game 7.
The Heat forced a Game 7, but more importantly, LeBron had rewritten his narrative. With this win, LeBron didn't just keep the Heat season alive, he changed the course of NBA history. Miami went on to win Game 7, defeating the Celtics and advancing to the finals. And they didn't stop there. The Heat would go on to win the 2012 NBA championship, with LeBron claiming his first of many rings to come. Game 6 in Boston wasn't just another game. It was the night LeBron James silenced the doubters. The night he transformed from an all-time player to an all-time legend.